I think sometimes we pay too much things to saying we need to bowl out teams far quicker. I am not saying we shouldn't, but the point is batsmen don't get out anymore. I mean, lower order batters do put a price on their wickets. If you were on 2 wickets in say 20-25 years ago, you'll probably end up with a fifer, because nowadays I think Jamison's got he's got a couple of first class hundreds if I'm not wrong. And so I asked what's his name, Patel, he can bat as well. So Bolt batted really well. So you got to give credit where it's due. And like I said, they really understand these conditions very well, and they use it to their advantage. They try and hit it with the breeze. They know what works and what doesn't work. So that's something we should quickly learn from them and try and compete with them on those lines. It's individual game plans. It's very hard to say this is the way one needs to go about and play their game in terms of attack and defense. It's a very fine line. You don't know when really to attack or defense, so you can't really get caught in between both situations. Like you rightly said, Mayank's been in rich vein of form, so obviously that matters. He's had the continuity. He's played India A games here. He played the ODI, so there is a bit of continuity with Mayank, and obviously the bat flow is very beautiful on the ball. So all these things do make a difference. But I would like to think everybody sticking to the game plans has given them rewards over the years. So to really ask them to see someone else and try and copy it is not quite the right thing to do. I know to keep it simple and say this is something that is defendable and this is not is pretty much how you'd want me to present it, but it's too much. It's like 6 sessions to go in the game, and we can't afford to think. We are not even in the stage where we can think about what's a good score to defend. But if we can get as close to the first inning score as they did, then we might present ourselves an opportunity to try and do something. But that's very far away in the game. We'll have to take it every ball at a time, to be honest, because there's enough in the surface. The only secret to the way I've got runs in the past, or how I was successful, was by looking to be positive. That's exactly how I played, and I personally feel I have been a little too watchful and a little too worried about getting out in the recent past. So that's something I've tried to get over even in the games that I played at home, and hopefully I'll try and put it to rest and just see the ball and hit it. Just far too much going in the head won't work. I think we are not yet in a stage of the game where, from our perspective in the dressing room, that we can look at it very far. We'll have to take it per session, per hour, however smaller targets we can set, the better it is for us. I thought they batted very well, like you rightly said. So it's about getting away the morning session tomorrow. So since there's so much time left in the game, it's very difficult to say what might happen, what we might foresee. So it's very important to stay in the moment and continue the way they're batting. So they're set in, they know what the wicket is like. So we look to cash in tomorrow morning if they get.